boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up, get up, get up. I got something to tell you I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's best-selling author Mickey D with The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be on your electronic device. Thank you very, very much, my friends. Thank you, my friends, for frequenting the advertisements, giving me 30 seconds. I really appreciate it. That helps the channel, my friends. And we're able to stay here longer and give you some good, solid information, my friends. As you know, The Scoop is for your education and your entertainment only. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. I write books. I'm an author. I give you solid information in black and white, my friends. We've been around this business, your marijuana investments, and we've been around them for years, my friends. This is just something that we didn't just come out of the woodworks and decided that, hey, we're gonna talk about marijuana. That's not how it works here. My books can be found on Amazon.com. You can get audiobook, paperback book, or the ebooks, my friends. Marijuana Today, Vanadium and Uranium Tomorrow is one of those companies you can get in early, hold, and grow rich. It's a mini book, but it has a special gold section in the back with gold stocks. But my friends, we anticipate, and we are in early, just like we were with the marijuana stocks. We got in Canopy early under $3. We got in Aurora early 38 cents. We got into Aphria early under $1, my friends. And these stocks went way up, and we were able to be very successful with those, my friends. And we anticipate doing the same thing with the uranium stocks. If you don't have a copy of this, my friends, I do have a limited number of audiobooks that I can give you. Just hit me at Mickey D. Hey, I need that audiobook. I'll send you a code and you can listen to it on any listening device that you have, my friends. Make money online with cannabis stocks. List over 40 stocks. Have a strategy in there. You can use it in any market for the rest of your life, my friends. It's there. Investing at any age. Start early or catch a mega trend is out there. That's out there. Promising medical marijuana and CBD treatments is out there, my friends. Investing in medical and recreational cannabis, buying before, during, or after legalization is out there. How to start a marijuana investment club, the only book of its kind out there in America, all over the world right now. This has all the information you need for you, your family, your club, your friends to get started with a marijuana investment club, my friends. The African Marijuana Gold Mine, Rich Mineral Soil meets Wall Street. You guys know I can't advertise, so I put these books straight to my subscribers. We're a tight-knit group of people, and I want you to have them all to get your marijuana education on, your cannabis education. Largest indoor and outdoor marijuana farms in the world. What's going on, my friends, in Central America? What's going on in Mexico right now? You know, there's been delays on legalization. What's going on in Italy right now? What's going on in Europe, my friends? Israel. Some things we can talk about. Also, make money online with cannabis, make money online with sports, bet to win. I have won, and my friend Josh Bronson, I told him that I would plug his book if I had some good. I've won 3 out of the last 4 pulls, my friends, and I'll have some links for you at the in the description at the end here, my friends. I'll have links for you for the books. There's one prolific writer in the marijuana book area, my friends. And that's Mickey D. So all the information you need is right here. This thing's going to turn around, but it's not going to turn around anytime in the next. It's not going to turn around soon. I don't want to put a time frame on it. We've been nibbling a little bit here and there, my friends, to no avail. It's been really a rough cannabis market. Make no mistake about it. The bear is here. There's not a bull in sight, my friends, and the bear is going to be here for a minute. It looks like it's going to be a full year of a straight bear market. Looking for legalization in America. Until there's any type of legalization, things like this are going to happen, my friends. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I've got stocks for you today that are going to zero. Many of these I've told you about before. They're very, very popular stocks. All have indicated that they may no longer be able to continue operations without some sort of funding, my friends. Yeah, they've blown their stock structure up. They're deep in the hole in debt or what have you. Some things have happened out that they had no control of. A lot of things have happened to get these stocks in these companies in these specific situations, my friends. Not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that red button, subscribe right there. We'd love to have you on board, my friends. You know, we're boots on the ground, and one of these shows, one of these companies, right? We're going to show you exactly how boots on the ground kind of saved us. You guys know during the dot-coms, this is what I used to do. In the 90s, I used to go around and you know, knock on the doors and investigate these companies before I sunk my money, and others that I was trading with sunk their money into these companies. And I did run across a company, my friends. All you need is one good company in this business. When you have these, one good company. Used the company I ran, America Online, was a company I traded during the 90s. James Dines, Doug Casey, and those guys hit me to the internet, and then the rest is history. The internet really, really blew up. This was before the internet really was big time. But now it's big time, and you got places like YouTube and all that. You know, I'm a pre before the internet person, you know. But anyway, that was a great addition to my. And I got a friend now. I just got a call from him, Big Larry. He's retired now. He's in South Dakota, and he's doing his thing out there. You know, enjoying the snow and the cold weather, while well, we're enjoying nice weather out in the desert Southwest also. But it was so good hearing his voice and talking to him, which we do. All the traders we've traded through the years, you know, we kind of try and keep in touch. Tight knit group, you guys. We don't. There's not a lot of really good great traders out there. The great traders, I don't know, you know, like. They tend to go away, or, you know, go on their business. My friends, these 5 stocks that are going to zero, there's hope that these stocks will be bought out one day. Who knows? Maybe one day they will be bought out. Like I said, I'll leave some links for you to the books at the back, my friends, at the bottom there. But maybe one day these stocks will be bought out. And you can share this video anywhere you want to, you and your friends and everybody else. You guys with Facebook accounts, share this on Facebook, would you please? I don't use all this other stuff. LinkedIn, do whatever. LinkedIn is for the jobs. Whatever you want to do. If you guys, you know, I don't use all this other stuff. You use it. I use this right here, YouTube, my friends. Anyway, but there's hope that some of these companies will be bought out, my friends. For the most part, it ain't going to happen. You know, seen this rodeo before. These companies that are up high and they go back, sometimes they go to zero, and that's that. But let's talk about these companies. You've heard them on this show before, and I'm going to tell you about them again. I caught a lot of flack before. I expect to catch a lot of flack again. First company, Incest Therapeutics. Now, they got caught up in that opioid investigation. Remember the opioids, and everybody was, you know, oh, we're going to, you know, they had marijuana. They were more of an opioid company making their money than they were a cannabis company. They did have cannabis product. Bankrupt now, 8-cent stock. It was over $40 at one time. If you're in this stock and you expect it to come back, I got news for you. It's going to the zero graveyard, my friends. Now, you can comment on it and tell me, hey, it's not just coming back next week. It's coming back next month. It's coming back next. It's going to be a shell company that's done, okay? It's done, my friends. As much as I hate to say that, it's done. That was one of my favorite companies at one time. I did own them. Next company I want to talk about, number 2, is Weed Inc. Buds. I'll tell you about Buds, my friends. Stock out of Tucson, Arizona. Now, Tucson kind of rings a bell. You know, oh, it's my hometown. You know, my parents got a retirement house there, and this and that and the other thing. It's a nice spot, you know. Well, I made a couple calls. Why don't you go visit this company? Mickey D, we can't find it. We can't find the company. So I made a trip over there myself, and I was not very successful either. I'm not saying that at that particular point they were moving and they were going from one location to the other. I couldn't find them. So that was on me. That was on me and GPS. I couldn't find them. But antennas went up, my friends. Antennas went up from the 1990s. When companies were in .com, we're located here, and you were in the desert somewhere, or you were over here, and nobody could find you. And your stock was $100. Well, this stock was only $15, $13, I believe, at the time, went over there. But they had no long-term plan, and they were not reporting. They had some problems with their reporting. They weren't a reporting company. They were behind. They weren't in compliance, put it that way. Well, the company now is 40 cents on its way to zero. Okay? A lot of these stocks were very, very popular just a little while back. Next stock is really super popular even today. I'm talking about TGOD, the Green Organic Dutchman. Just shy of $8 at one point. Now it's, when I last spoke, I said it was about $1.50 and I said it was going to zero. Well, it's 70 cents now, USD, and it's still headed to zero. Yeah, I liked the stock at one point in time. I owned the stock at one point in time. Owned a lot of shares of TGOD. But, my friends, it was one of the biggest disappointments of the cannabis era. TGOD was a big, super disappointment, my friends. It's on its way to zero. Now, you may say, oh, Mickey D, that's a bit harsh. TGOD can make it back. Sure, it can. It can also go to zero. Somebody can buy it. It can happen. Anything can happen. Can't trust? Anything can happen. Somebody can buy that. That's not one of the stocks I'm talking about because it does have a little more assets than these companies I'm talking about now. But TGOD, my friends, if you own it, reconsider it. Now, we're going to have this same conversation when it goes down to 40 or 50 cents, I'm quite sure. And people are going to tell me it's not going to zero then. Okay. Suit yourself, my friends. I'm just giving you the word here. This is the scoop, and we give it to you 100, man. We give it to you 100. That's what we do. The next stock I want to talk about, our fourth stock, is another popular stock, Zenabus. Now, they did a financial deal a while back and got some money, and they didn't dilute the shares and stuff. And what did we? I did a video on it. It was Zenabus Brilliant, is what I called it. But if you look at that same video, I did say that there's some things that they need to disclose, they need to put out there. Well, I was talking about some debt issues that they had that that a lot of people didn't know about, put it that way. And it wasn't my job to tell my subscribers, who were not only my subscribers, but other subscribers on other stations and other channels that were going ballistic over Zenabus. Zenabus, I can't get enough of Zenabus. You know, I couldn't tell people it was going to zero. When there's that mania or what have you, and you know a company has debt, but I kept the scoop. I kept you guys away from that particular company. People would ask me, are you in it yet? Are you going to get it? Are you going to get some? When it went under zero, there was not really any hope of backing up the truck or anything. I believe it was about $1.75 or so, and we were talking about it. And it said they had some issues. They got to tell people. Look at the video. They got some issues out there that they need to clean up. I believe I may use that term. I don't know. I haven't looked at the video. It's about a year old, so I don't really know. But we warned everyone to get out of Zen. It's about, what, 13, 14, 15 cents now? So it's taken a whacking. And there are people that still like it that will tell you, hey, I'm going to double down. I'm going to triple down. That's a loser's game. Losers buy losers, my friends. So stay away from all of these companies until they clean up their act, because they're on a one-way street to the zero graveyard, my friend. The fifth company I want to tell you about is Wayland Group. Now, the Wayland Group, just a few weeks ago, was what, 15, 18 cents? It's 5 cents now. It was over $3.50. It was a decent company. Until, my friends, and this is a tell sign about these companies, when they start selling pieces of the company, the board of directors, wholesale changes, class action lawsuits, not filing in time, not in compliance. That's where we find ourselves with the Wayland Group right now. This company is headed to zero. Now, what did I tell you? It can be from 0 to 10 cents for a long time. They can go that route they can be there for a minute. A lot of these companies can linger around 10 cents. But once a company's gone from $40 to 5 cents, or once a company's gone from $15 or $8 or $3 and it had zero written all over it. Now, do I have research now? This is not me. This is where our research takes us. Sure, I could entertain you by telling you, I'm going to do this or that, the other thing. The company's going to come back. They've got this going on. They've got that going on. That would be irresponsible on my part, my friends. The following companies, Incest Therapeutics, Weed Inc., the Green Organic Dutchman, Zenobus, Wayland Group, are going to zero. Okay? If you own them, I'm very sorry. Reconsider that, my friends. Definitely reconsider that. Sorry, about, just like the $100 bill fell, that's what they're doing right now. They're falling down. That's what's happening with these companies right now. They are falling down. It's unfortunate what's going on with them. But, my friends, boy, there's got to be an adult in the room. And I'll tell you, they're just going, those companies are bad news, my friends. Let me segue, my friends. We expected to get some news this week from President Trump as it relates to the vaping crisis. We still may get some news, but the guy's got a full plate. So what can we say? He's got they're investigating him. He's got this little thing going on in Washington, and he's really preoccupied right now. So we'll give him a pass for a week, right? We'll give him a pass for a week and say he'll come out the following week with some information. Whatever happens there happens, my friends. Once again, if you do not have, and we're thinking forward, like one of my subscribers said, Mickey D, you're light years ahead of these other companies. My friends, we're looking for our run. Is that uranium there? We're looking for our run in uranium. We're looking for that run this coming up year. Let's get way ahead of the competition. Let's get way ahead. Let's get these things on pennies on the dollar, just like we did with our marijuana stocks, as we were way, way ahead of anyone else out there, my friends. We were way ahead. Let's do the same thing with uranium. Gold stocks, there's a gold section in the back. I list 10 stocks for you, my friends. There's also marijuana stocks in here. This is a mini book that has the list on it that will benefit you and your family for years to come, my friends. If you do not know what those companies are, just in your comments, just say, Mickey D, I need to know those. And I will send you a code where you can listen to it tonight, and you can write those down, and you can keep them on your watch list, and you'll be ready, my friends. You'll be ready. For you that are already out there ready, I'm only doing this because we have a lot of new people out there, and they don't know. We get on board early, like we were with the marijuana stocks, cannabis stocks. We were early. And the key to beating Wall Street is to get in early, my friends. That's the number one key of beating Wall Street. Get in early. When nobody's looking, nobody's expecting anything. It was just a few years ago when I was in the room with some of these CEOs, some of the most powerful people in this business. People couldn't even go outside and get arrested. They could not bring any type of energy, any type of information to the company. They couldn't even bring any type of information to the company. Nobody even noticed these companies. Now, Aurora is a household name. Canopy is a household name. Even though they're in a bear market, there's still a name out there that people know, and especially with Drake and his deal with, people know out there that Drake is with Canopy. Hey, I may as well go. Well, it's not happening that way, my friends. But we get ahead, and if you want those, just go ahead and send me a comment there and say, Mickey D, hey, I need you to hook me up, and we'll see what we can do, my friends. We'll make that happen here, okay? Especially in the next 48 hours. Give me the next 48 hours, you're going to be good as gold, all right? Thank you. God bless you. Enjoy you and your family. Enjoy the rest of your evening, my friends. Rest of your night. Enjoy tomorrow's trading day. If you're not a subscriber, once again, go ahead and hit that red button. Subscribe. Share the videos. Do your thing, my friends. Let me know you're out there. Give me a thumbs up. God bless you. Take care of you and your family.